Good afternoon, brain warriors. Let's talk about whether or not your breakfast is sabotaging you. A lot of times people unknowingly are eating the normal standard American diet breakfast and wondering why they're not doing well in school. This is especially true with your kids. So let's talk about that for a second. So I often see kids running to school out of the grocery store when I'm dropping my daughter off, and they've got their hands full of bagels, donuts, muffins, things like that. And these are often the same kids that my daughter will tell me are in trouble a lot. Or the parents will sometimes call and we'll see them in the clinics, and these kids are in trouble. They've got ADD, they're being sent to the principal's office, things like that. But it's not just kids, this is adults too. So let's talk about it. The standard American diet, what does it mean? How is it affecting you? So the normal breakfast in our country is what? It's pancakes, waffles, bagels, muffins, cereal, all of these things that are carbohydrate based, which basically means sugar. So next time you look at a big bowl of cereal, think of a big bowl of sugar, because it turns to sugar quickly. So let me tell you what happens when you do that. You start off in the morning with low blood sugar. You eat something that turns to sugar quickly. It spikes your blood sugar, which causes insulin. I don't know if hopefully you can see this. Causes insulin to go up really fast. So this is insulin. Goes up really fast. Your blood sugar goes up, insulin goes up. So your body doesn't like two states. It hates low blood sugar and it hates high blood sugar. So as your body releases insulin and your blood sugar goes up, your body doesn't like high blood sugar. So then what happens is that insulin helps to bring blood sugar back down. But when your blood sugar is high, up in this state, you see this little devil right here, that's when kids often will get into trouble. So they start acting a little crazy, their blood sugar's high, they're hyperactive. One of the problems with sugar is that it makes you hyperactive. Then all of a sudden, blood sugar begins to drop. And as blood sugar drops, guess what your body hates more than high blood sugar? It hates low blood sugar. In fact, it's often considered a state of emergency by your body. So you not only begin to feel sad, sometimes disoriented, headachy, shaky, all of the things that go along with low blood sugar, and your body is going to make you do anything it takes to get out of that state of low blood sugar. So the fastest way to do that is to eat more sugar. Hence the cravings for carbohydrates, the cravings for sugar. You eat sugar, you crave sugar. So that's why you end up craving more carbs, but your focus is off. You have brain fog, you get into trouble. If you're an adult, you're not focusing on projects very well, or you get that afternoon slump where you just can't get through. So it's not only the sugar that's the problem. Many studies have shown that gluten is a problem for kids with ADD. Dairy can be a problem. The casein in dairy can be a problem with kids with ADD. Then you've also got some red food dye. Red food dye for any kids with ADD is a disaster. In fact, we've got brain scans showing the effects of ADD, and it causes like this explosion of activity in kids who are sensitive to it, and MSG. So we've got all these things like gluten, dairy, soy, and the soy milk, it has loaded with sugar, so that's a problem. And corn in the average American breakfast, and we wonder why our kids are having problems. But the really cool thing, 2 studies from Holland showed that just by cleaning up the diet, just by doing a simple elimination diet, just like what I'm going to show you, getting rid of dairy, soy, gluten, food dyes, kids actually improved their symptoms of ADD by 70%. That's huge, just with food. So what can you eat and what shouldn't you eat? Let's talk about that. Hopefully you can see this. I'm going to go over this list. Foods to lose. Let's go over the foods to lose first. In case you can't see it, I'm going to talk about it. Donuts, number 1. Donuts you want to get rid of. Waffles, pancakes, cereal, muffins, bagels. The big surprising one for people, you don't want to eat too much fruit in the morning. Okay, so a lot of people will tell me, oh, I eat such a healthy breakfast. I have Greek yogurt with a whole bunch of fruit, and I cover it with either agave or honey. Oh my gosh. So the yogurt, probably not too bad, but that excessive amount of fruit, if you're eating definitely more than 2 pieces, but really you shouldn't have more than 1 piece of fruit in the morning, and you're covering it with agave or honey, even though it's natural, it is too much sugar. That's a big surprise. And fruit juice, I don't care if it's 100% natural, I don't care if you squeezed it yourself. 1 orange is normal, 8 oranges is not, especially when you're getting rid of the fiber. It's way too much sugar. So what can you have? Let's look at what you can have. You can have smoothies. Have a protein smoothie. that's, you put a little bit of, like, say, healthy fats, maybe some almond butter, something like that, and some greens. Eggs with veggies, like steamed spinach or something like that, or a little bit of berries. We in our house will do an avocado egg. So I'll slice open an avocado, throw an egg into it, put it in a toaster oven for 10 minutes, or if you're really in a hurry, throw it in the microwave for 1 minute. Grain-free granola, you can purchase that online. Omni oatmeal. What I mean by that is occasionally if you do want oatmeal, make sure you don't have very much of it, don't have it very often, but throw a scoop of protein powder in it with some almond milk and a little bit of stevia. So now you have more of a balanced meal. You're not just loading up on a carbohydrate-based breakfast. And then make sure just overall you are having a breakfast of protein, fat, and veggies and a little bit of fruit, not your average American diet of carbohydrates. So if you want to learn more about this, you can join our free 6-month class. We would love to have you, The Brain Warriors Way. My husband and I will be teaching for 6 months. You can go to brainwarriorswaylive.com and sign up for that class for free. And you can also subscribe to my newsletter. You can go to amenlifestyle.com and just join us. But if you want to see these live chats regularly, you need to subscribe. So hit your subscribe button up in the top corner of your box and you'll get notifications when I'm going to be on. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. We're going to dig in more on this stuff next Wednesday. So I missed you this last Wednesday. My computer crashed, so bear with me. But normally we're on Wednesdays. Okay, take care. Have a great day.